Hey, I'm Michael Lowe. I'm the multimedia editor with the North Star Meetings Group. And today we're going to be looking at three different projectors that you might want to take to your trade show, to your education session, or to your conference. We have an Epson on this side, we have a Casio on this side, and an Acer over here. And we're just going to be talking about the portability and the ease of use for each of the three, some of the pros and cons. Starting off with the Epson. The Epson is by far the smallest, the lightest, the most simple out of the three. It's very compact. It connects through USB. It's the only one out of the three that connects through USB. So for Mac users, it's perfect. You don't need any extra connections. One of the other features that I like is that instead of a lens cap, you have this little sliding door feature, and it makes it easy. It's not a big deal to have a lens cap, dangling around, but it's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about it. It's a simple kind of switch. Also, the the buttons on top are pretty simple. They're a little bit bigger than the other two, a little bit more straightforward. So really for ease of use, if you're just looking for something simple, just doing a basic PowerPoint, and you're looking for something to travel with, the Epson is a great way to go. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the other two, but again, if you're looking for something that's just going to be simple and just a projector for normal projector uses, then this is a great one. It's easy to use. It's light. It's small. But again, it is a little bit simpler. Now the Casio is the heaviest out of the three. It's pretty dense, but it's still pretty compact. It's slender. Uh, it would fit in your suitcase nicely. You can carry it on. And the thing about the Casio is that it also has functions to hook up to Wi-Fi, so you can hook up several computers at once um, to the projector via Wi-Fi, and you can also hook it up to your phone, so you can go through slides on your phone as you walk around the room. And you can also do PowerPoint through USB keys, so you can just plug in a USB to the back of this thing, and it'll load the PowerPoint, which is kind of neat functions. The Epson doesn't have that, but again, this one's a little bit bigger, a little bit denser. There's more to it. And the other thing about the Casio is that you do need one of these VGA input um, little adapters if you're going to hook it up to a Mac or a newer Mac. If you're going to hook it up to a PC, normally it should be fine, but you may need some adapters. You can't hook it up through a USB cord. Um, and onto the Acer. The Acer is the bulkiest out of the three. As you can tell, it's going to take up a little bit more room, either in your suitcase or the overhead compartment. Um, and like the Casio, you can hook it up to the Wi-Fi and wirelessly control it from your laptop. Um, it also needs one of these guys. You can't hook it up through USB, so for Mac users, you need one of these. Um, but one of the perks is that it has this incredible uh, short throw function. The lens, you can put it really close to a wall, and you'll get a really good sized screen out of it. So we'll be checking that out in a second. All right, so we have all three projectors going right now. They're just on their regular home screens, their blue screens, because honestly, you probably wouldn't really be able to tell the image quality difference using the camera that I have on my laptop right now. But as you can see, each of the projectors are on a table. They're just about the same distance away from the wall as each of the other ones. And you see the Epson on this side is more of a widescreen throw. It's a little bit wider and shorter than the Casio, say. The Casio is a little bit more boxier, a little bit more of your typical aspect ratio. And the Acer is like all the way up on the ceiling and just massive. It goes all the way from this side all the way across to the door on this side. And again, as I was saying earlier, the big perk of the Acer is that you have this massive throw. Right now, it's maybe about 4 feet from the wall, and you're getting this huge screen. And you know, compared to these other two, it's a big difference. But you know, again, each has their own pros and cons, and depending on your needs, you can really pick and choose between which one will work best for you.